Hey guys, Blue Panther 2 here, and today we are here with some Black Ops Cold War, and my Twitch is being weird on my phone, so I hope this is actually working correctly. Do I have any different operators? Nope, cool. Oh, okay, there we go. It's working. Good. I can see myself. Chat should be up too then. So yeah, I was planning to do a blind playthrough on this, but then my sister got on and kind of wanted to play, so we don't really have time to go back in time, I should say, and do a blind playthrough. So instead, we're just gonna do this. We're just gonna play it in general. And why is this being so weird? I'm going to restart my phone, so I'm not going to have chat up for a while. But I am here, and if you decide to leave a message, I will hopefully see it.
Welcome to Alpha Site, Strike Team. Let's get to work.
So now I've kind of uncovered a small thing earlier. I don't know if it's going to be in the same spot as it was, but
frag tagged and bagged.
well, I'll bring it up when we get there. For now, let's just play the game. So there is something I do
This place is cursed.
kind of want to say right off the rip.
Project End Station would come back to haunt me. We believe this location is the cause of the dimensional breaches we've encountered. Strike Team, get down there.
You know, those things weren't exactly stable to begin with. I don't think they'd be that stable now to just pick up and use. I was gonna say maybe we should pick up and use one of those, but those weren't all of the stop that. Yeah, so, I'll get to work on the zombies in a sec. I just want to get Twitch back up, just in case I can see anybody here. I needed to get a second screen so I could do this so much easier. Oh well. I love how it still shows Metal Gear as the picture, though. There we go. Perfect. Chat's up. Should be, at least. And it's still buffering on my phone, but fucking, I just hope it's not. I just hope it's my phone being stupid and not the actual stream. One thing I'm not a fan of already with this, like, this mode is pretty fun, but I do have some negative comments towards it. The phone going off probably isn't helping. I think my phone's just being stubborn tonight, because I've had this happen before, where the stream looks fine, but my phone wants to be a pain in the ass. Back to the topic at hand is, you see me mailing these guys and also shooting them. I'm not getting any points for anything but kills. Not exactly a fan of that to begin with, because it kind of does, it doesn't suit well. I do like the flashlight and all that little small touches like that, but yeah, but not having the oh, this is bad. Like the loadout systems, I can honestly take or leave. With the way the tier system is, it kind of negates that. What are these? Cartridges? But basically my main problem right now is the no points thing. Because when you get to high waves and on, especially if you die, you're kind of screwed. Now where did I find that thing? I forgot where I found it now. I think it might have been actually in the thing. It was a little cassette tape. Yeah, but if I had to say negative, like my most negative points are the no points for damaging zombies. Shit's fucking expensive on this map, and the mini boss, which we'll see later, is kind of a pain in the ass to deal with, and not in a good way. I'm going to be keeping this pistol because this pistol is just nice, but scrap jig. You don't need. Oh, and this is just personal preference, but I can't get my head around the perks being cans instead of bottles. It just doesn't feel right. But other than that, not really having too many negative feelings. This map feels nice. The weapons feel freaking punchy and stuff. But that's just kind of... You can kind of tell that from the beta. The weapons had a nice fucking punchy sound to them.
Thank you. Brain eat it down.
Oh, and another negative thing I can say, which is also, again, not really game breaking, it's just more personal preference, but I'm not really a fan of the operators and most of their lines. There's a few of them that aren't terrible. This guy I just switched to because I figure I played this a shit ton today, considering it just came out today. And there was a little bit of an exploit with time zones. We're not going to talk about that, though. What was that? Oh, give me that. These things are fun to use. I don't know what it is, but Black Ops with the Tomahawks have always felt like nice. It's kind of weird to explain because, like with the Modern Warfare series and the throwing knife, it's essentially the same idea, but I don't know. There's something about the Tomahawk that just feels better. I'm not saying that using the throwing knife isn't just satisfying, especially when you get some crazy shots. Oh, I missed. Damn, I was trying to do like a trick shot, a freaking 180. Oh, that would have been cool if that hit. Too much. Okay, there we go. I kind of hit one.
I'm getting warmed up.
Yeah, just like like voice lines like that are just kind of, they exist. It's better than, I guess, a silent protagonist in some ways, but in others it's just not the same. Syntax! Yeah, as you can see, I've played this a bit today. I haven't played the multiplayer yet, though, but again, I've played the beta, so I have a rough idea on how that's going to be. I'm probably going to do multiplayer tomorrow, which means you'll see that on Monday, most likely.
Welcome to Project End Station.
I'm literally...
Don't normally behave like this.
Anything to share about your old employer, Dr. Strauss? Any ideas what Omega Group's interest was in Project End Station?
Unfortunately, my time here was focused entirely on atomic research. But I heard stories. Mysterious gateways, unnatural transformations. That aside, we should restore power.
What do you mean we? You mean me, because I'm the only one here. I gotta say, the atmosphere in this room. I haven't really had the chance to do this because it's the first time I'm playing it solo. But this room with the dark lights and the freaking... Or like the only light being the flashlight. Oh, I'm gonna have to move here. Yeet. I could use my decoy here.
Decoys out.
I wonder if things are cheaper because I'm on solo instead of, Oh yeah, they are. That's usually 2K.
Warning. Energy stabilization required. Energy stabilization active.
Again, I'm not gonna fault them for the map in general. This is a pretty damn fun map. There's just certain things that they did that kind of leave me scratching my head as to why they chose to do that as opposed to, say, something else. Like,
So the rumors were true. Project End Station abandoned atomic research because they found a way to breach dimensions.
That plan looks like the others have encountered. This is what Omega Group was interested in.
like the ability to what's it called? Take whatever weapon you want to spawn with. It's an interesting idea, and it kind of balances itself out. As I said before, I should say, the tier system kind of works that way, but I don't know. Again, I'm just gonna say it's got some good ideas. It's definitely got some things it could work on. Definitely wish they could patch. But all in all, it's not terrible so far, at least. But then again, I also thought the same thing about Black Ops 4, and we all know how that one turned out. So.
Undead threat cleared.
Well, we'll see how the future proceeds. If they make those small changes, I feel like this could be a very good
I
zombies.
should take the SMG.
You know, actually, I really shouldn't even compare it to Black Ops 4 because Black Ops 4 was flawed for a lot of reasons. This is more just small things that kind of rub me the wrong way. Can't be a point war anymore because of that. The no hits and freaking you know, I'm complaining a lot, but I am having fun with this game so far. I just don't want it to turn into what Black Ops 4 turned into me. It turned in for me. Oh, you can get up on that. That's cool. I do like, they're all positives, like the mobility in this game. Like, certain things, like, if this was like Black Ops 2, I wouldn't be able to jump on that. Oh, another tomahawk. Which, you know, I jump, I get stuck there, and I get swarmed. So, like, the map design is definitely more realistic, and I don't know why I'm spinning this again. I'm gonna keep this pistol, or I might keep this pistol. You know what, actually, yeah, I'll grab the RPK just because,
This is a very serious weapon.
just so I can have some variety here. Is there no transmission at this time? Okay. There are, like, scraps of intel that you could find around. Sometimes you get them from killing zombies. Sometimes you get them from coming over here and talking or listening to this radio. I've come here and gotten a few of them, so I don't know if there's a limit on how many there are for that, but I have found a few. Oh, I forgot I wanted to look for that thing. Oh, speaking of new things that I'm indifferent about. Well, not indifferent, but I just don't know how I feel about these guys. These are basically the Hellhound replacements. They're called Plague Hounds. They look freaking nasty as shit, which is kind of fitting for an irradiated, you know, secret bunker or whatever. And they leave like pools of poison and radiation. I'm calling it radiation because they got the dirty bomb, and like Cold War was centered around nuclear stuff. So my mind's on radiation. Sorry, I was just looking at my... Oh, okay. This is actually where I found it last time. So let me get down to a couple zombies. And then we'll go look for that cassette tape. Here's another thing that I'm a little iffy on the fence about. Like, it's kind of cool that they added it, but I'm not sure how I feel about it in the zombies, like, itself. Is the,
Deborah expired.
Damn, I was trying to get more. Well, I guess kind of the elephant in the room is the tier system. For what they're using it for, it kind of makes sense, but again, with the no points, no getting points off of hits, I feel like it kind of hurts the system a little bit, especially like later on when you're, let's say at wave 20 and you don't have a high enough tier weapon. You're kind of just pissing bullets to the wind there.
Undead neutralized.
I do say that having the max ammo to fill and everything, those changes were nice, but they also introduced those in Black Ops 4, I think. And there were ones earlier too. I think World War II did that. IW Zombies didn't do that, but the point remains. Okay, let me do this actually now. Oh, you have to hold it. Okay. So I keep alluding to this tier system, and what I mean by this is As you can see, this is a blue tier thing. This is a green tier thing.
Strike team, come in. Do you read me? Please respond.
Sorry, I don't want to talk over them talking. But yeah, I believe it is common or gray, which I haven't seen a gray weapon yet, but I'm just gonna assume they're there because green is uncommon. Blue is the next one, and then the next one. Did that say collect machine parts? Never mind, I thought I saw collect intel. Freaking. And the higher the weapons tier, the more damage they do. So, if I have, say, a common or uncommon bison, which I have right now.
I got signal lock on. We're back in business. What happened? Satellite malfunction?
Information suggests they traveled beyond our dimension. They did not interact with the gateway, did they? I'd recommend extended quarantine upon their return to base.
It will do less damage, like... I'll go hit the box after this. And you'll see, most likely you'll see, uncommon, whatever I get. Or, you know, whatever tier, and the power level is according to it. Where was the box again? That was not right. Now, the reason I say I'm indifferent to this, because, again, this can be a royal pain in the ass, if you think about it. Yeah, see, damage tier 3, 4 attachments. I'm actually gonna... you gotta see it with the damage numbers. Look, 60 for that, but 71 for this. So this is, you know, even though this is a higher caliber and does more damage, like base, because it's a lower damage tier, it does, or a lower rarity, it does less damage. And the way I can kind of halfway justify it is the gun rarity kind of moves with the level progression. So like at level or at wave 10, which I'm at now, I'm more likely to get an uncommon than a freaking than a rare or an epic or whatever. But as the waves get higher, the rolls get slightly better. At least from what I've noticed. Like it damage the... Whoa, that was weird.
Let's do this.
Yeah, so as you can see,
Five
that
targets vanquished.
this is technically a smaller caliber rifle than the RPK. Even though the RPK is not a rifle, but whatever. Oh, also you drop weapons that...
Raptor 1 has an exfil window open, strike team. Call it in if you need to bug out.
So you could swap weapons if they sit on the floor for a bit. That's actually kind of a cool feature, because let's say you have money, but your friend died and they needed the box, but they don't have the money to hit it. You could buy them a weapon, technically.
Observing a high concentration of radioactivity.
Ah, here we go. This is the guy I'm talking about. So this is a damage tier 4 weapon, I think it said, or 3. Doing 125 damage per headshot. But against that guy, it barely puts a dent in his health bar. Which again, the health bar and the damage numbers, not exactly traditional zombies, but it kind of makes it worth. Like, not makes it worth. It's kind of a useful thing to have, because especially with the tier system and everything, you know, like, oh, that does 61 damage versus that does 71 to the body. 196. 100. The freaking Bison is better than the M4 with headshots. How the fuck does that one work? Or damage, period. Sorry, I'm freaking. That's kind of weird. And with me coming to that realization, we kind of come full circle on what I think is kind of a problem for this. With its tier system and its damage model and whatnot. Since you're not getting points for weapons that have lower...
Exfil window closed. Raptor 1 will circle back later.
Okay, you have fun with that. With lower damage weapons, you're not gonna get as many points because, like, alright, basically it's a ratio is what I'm getting at. It's points to ammo. Let's say a gun does 100 damage versus another gun that does 43. The 100 damage gun is good to just flat out kill things, but the 45 damage, while in 2 shots it will actually do more damage than in 1 shot of the 100% damage, or the 100 damage gun. But those 2 shots in any other zombies game would be worth 20 points, or 110, or what is it, 60? So it'd be 70 points, you know? Whereas this, I kill a zombie. Hold on. Get smacked in the back here, don't wanna get dropped just yet. Oh, at all. Shot him like, say, 7 times. So that'd be 70, and that was a body shot, so plus 60. You know, that's a decent amount of points for a kill. Granted, a headshot would have dropped me 100 plus however many times I hit him in the face. But because I'm not getting the ammo for that, or the points for that, for those hits, it's more beneficial to just use something higher power, period. Like, just use a ray gun, or just use a freaking sniper, or, you know, shotgun. Shotguns are freaking OP.
Fascinating. The entity splits in two and continues its existence.
There's another reason that boss is kind of a pain. They split at one point, so now there's twice, 2 of him. He's actually, I think, stronger in the split form than he is in the, Can I buy ammo, or is this, no, this is just a 2, number 2. So I actually have to go to these boxes. Might help if I'm hitting my target, but I'm not looking at my screen right now, so that's what I'm gonna say is my problem. I think that was the stem up there, but I'll just leave it.
SMG kommandiert.
No, I wanted to hit the box again. Ooh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this gun, just off the fact that it's a machine gun and it's burst. I hated that in Black Ops 3, where there was a burst gun in every category, and sometimes 2. Like for rifles, okay, yeah, they have decent range and usually a little bit tighter of a spread than auto rifles, just holding on the trigger, that is. For something like a submachine gun, it makes no sense. And for something like an LMG, it really makes no sense. Pathfinding seems to be a little stupid sometimes too. Yeah, zombies. Zombie go shit, I'm not going down there. This guy's got hella reach. Getting back to what I was saying, like, a minute or two ago before I got distracted by those fucking split dudes. So you see that it takes about 2 bursts to the face to kill this. Maybe 1 if I actually hit all the rounds in the burst. It's a 3 burst, right? Yeah, it's 3 burst. So normally I'd get 120 points from each kill if I'm hitting headshots. If I'm hitting all 3 rounds on the head. Which, with this thing's recoil, is a little difficult to do. I'm almost out of ammo too.
Undead threat cleared.
Without getting points for hits, I'm out of ammo. And I don't have nearly anywhere as many points as I would have if I was using something else. Granted, you could buy ammo now, but look at that. That was 240 or 250 right there, right? If I go to it again, it is still 250 actually. I thought it went up. Okay. Not the point though. 250 is 2 headshot kills and 1 regular. Actually, you get a bit more points for headshots, I think. Yeah, you get 115, but the slight increase in headshot points and melee points. Melee is actually got lowered because it was 130. Now it's God damn those things. 115 to match. Which, don't get me wrong, that's a nice little freaking internal reference to zombies in general, but that thing's dead. It's just the economics of this mode as it is right now. It's kind of screwy. I know I took way too goddamn long to basically just say that, but without the ability to take points off of hits, so let's, just say you're 10 points away from something, you have to kill somebody to get it. And let's say on like round 25 when the zombies are kind of beefy, and let's say you don't have a packed gun, or like say you just came back from being dead and you need to hit the box, but you're 10 points off. The chance that you're gonna get that kill is lower than, let's say now where it's wave 12. Not to mention, these guys get really annoying later on when there's more than one of them, or more than one set of them. Oh, there's a tomahawk there. And you don't get points for them, or anything like that. No, you don't get points for them, but you don't get points for hits, and, those guys take up a lot of ammo, as you saw. I ran dry on 2 to 3 guns, I believe. And just, things in this map are kind of expensive to begin with. It's a little less so now, because solo, they cut the prices down on some of the stuff. But, like, it just, the economic side of this mode just doesn't work too well. Also, where the hell is this box? I'm gonna spin it and see if I can get something better. I've been extremely negative on this so far, but again, I'm having some good fun with this so far. I just, I've been playing zombies since freaking forever. I can remember the first time playing Nocturne until I got to wave 3. I was also like, I don't know, freaking, couldn't have been very old, because I only had just gotten my first Xbox 360. So I couldn't have been too old, but
Ah, the old Sturmgewehr.
this is not an STG in the slightest. This is a Chinese bullpup rifle. Also, were the Chinese intervening in that? Well, I mean, it was communism, so yeah, whatever. I'm not even going to question that. I'm not too familiar with the Vietnam War. Offhand, at least. I know some shit. I know it was very shitty war. Not saying, you know, normal war isn't shitty, but it was the shittier of the shitty wars. And that's all I'm gonna waste time saying on, because, you know, anybody who knows about the Vietnam War knows about the Vietnam War. That's, oh, I keep forgetting I forgot that I wanted to check for that cassette tape again. Let's just take a quick look. No, it moved. Okay. Also, another thing that is kind of new, and if it works how I think it works, it's kind of actually useful, but at the same time, not so essential that without it you're kind of screwed. I'll go by, it's armor. It's, you know, like how armor is in Warzone, but it doesn't work like Warzone armor. It more works as like CSGO armor, where if you have armor, it reduces your damage taken. At least, I believe that's how it works. I haven't actually really been paying attention to it to say anything. To notice, I should say. But yeah. It's useful to have. It's not really game breaking to have, and you can kind of casually, like, it doesn't take points to get. It takes those, I don't know if you've noticed those, yeah, like they're the blue and green things that are being dropped. I didn't want to grab that. The salvage. Okay. That guy didn't like being dead, I guess. Kind of want to spin the box again. Probably should just get a couple more perks, but or pack. But again, yeah. Also, another thing with the no points thing is if I was playing Black Ops 2, 3, 4 even. I want that shot. If it was a blue tier, I would take it. See, that's like, again, the tier system is, it's got its pluses, it's got its benefits, but it's also got its downfalls. Like if that was a blue shotgun, I would have took that hands down, because the shotguns are awesome. And granted, that shotgun could be awesome itself, and I could also upgrade the tier, but you need what's it called, the blue salvage, which is rarer, and it's also a lot more expensive to upgrade than with the other salvage. Like if there was a way to trade that salvage up, maybe, but like if I was to go, if I wanted to upgrade either of these to epic tier, I think it's 500 of a legendary salvage. Now as you can see, the green ones spawn pretty commonly, the blue ones are a little less. The common salvage also, while used for lesser upgrades, you seem to get, it seems to be a little bit cheaper with the upgrades.
Nothing's about any shot. Picked off a few.
More than a few there, bud. And I'm running out of ammo. But back to what I was saying a couple seconds ago. If that was any other zombies game, especially with double points on, I would have been rolling in points. Because bullet penetration counts for hits. So if I hit a zombie with a bullet and then it goes through and hits another zombie, That's 20 points right there. With double points, that's 40. And I believe the maximum a rifle can go through is 3. I think I'm 14.
Claiming this tech rifle.
I'm gonna see if I can get something interesting. Maybe I can get the, maybe I can get the legendary Akimbo freaking 1911 I got earlier. No, but I do want to upgrade the Magnum, so I'm actually gonna take
It's
this,
really
even
my
though it's
style,
lesser.
but
Actually, maybe I should hit that again, just in case, because I don't know if an M14 is exactly something that I want to go with a little underpowered of a weapon, let alone a Magnum. Fuck it, M60. Tier 2 damage.
gun. Sure.
Alright. So we're gonna go Pack-a-Punch. The Pack-a-Punch is actually kind of cool. Granted, again, kind of expensive, and without the points, you know, off of hits, takes a bit of time to get up to. But still pretty cool. So this is what the Pack-a-Punch looks like. To Pack-a-Punch, it's literally no time at all. Let me upgrade this too. Slow burn and private eye. So it's a lot easier to just, let's say, you need to go and you're freaking, you just get back. They are, I will give them this, they are really generous with the points you get when you come back from dying. Like, even more so than, oh wait. No speed loader. I have speed cola though, so it's not terrible. But yeah, saying that, you could just run in, go Pack-a-Punch your starting weapon, and you'll have a decent weapon for the time being. I think when you Pack-a-Punch a starting weapon, it goes to an uncommon. Hey, puppy, fetch. Oh, fetch. I just want to go back to how these guys look. They look freaking nasty as hell, and it's perfect. Although them appearing out of nowhere is less than ideal. And then the fact that they leave behind
window is up.
harmful radiation. I'm not gonna exfil just yet. I might not exfil at all. I might wind up dying, but I'm not gonna exfil till at least 25, depending on how I'm feeling at that point in time. Considering it is 4 o'clock in the morning, and I just completely lost track of thought of what I was saying. Oh. But I do remember now. I don't know if you saw it, but when I was in the Pack-a-Punch menu, there was 2 icons next to the Pack-a-Punch icon that were, they're the same icon, but they had higher numbers. You can Pack-a-Punch up to 3 times, meaning your weapons can be 3 times as strong as they began, or as it began with. Roughly, I mean, granted, that sounds weird. A suppressed revolver with, oh, that's max ammo. Let's, I'm probably safe for going around. The LMGs have that problem where they slow you when you fire, which kind of makes sense. They're heavy guns. They're usually big caliber guns. You know. No, don't go away. It went away. Crap. I might die here. Nope, nope, nope. I'm getting out. Oh, I just realized I have the self-revive. Wait, I picked that up earlier, didn't I? It didn't spawn with that, right? I'll have to check it later. Yeah, you know what? I don't really care, to be honest. If I had it or not, I had it. But yeah, they have
Exfil option closed. Raptor 1 will be back.
the option to, not the option, they have the speed penalty thing, which I don't really like in the LMGs in the newer games. Sorry, I was trying to see where these guys were. Oh, the big guy's here. That's nice. Because, you know, the LMGs already have a pretty bad movement penalty. Ah, fuck, it just came around and... that's not where I need to be. What's that? Oh, those are just stick grenades. I thought I saw something else. So not being able to walk backwards, or just walk in general. Not exactly the best. Ow. Especially when things like that exist. I think after this wave, I'm gonna. Oh, he's right there. I'm gonna have to double back. Oh, also, one thing I will say I am not a fan of, complete dislike, is the announcer voice. It just doesn't sound right. I'm sure whoever they got it is, you know, a good voice actor and all, but just that voice doesn't sound right to me. Let's go reload. I got completely off track about me bitching about the Pack-a-Punch. Well, not really bitching, but just basically it just one thing compiles onto another and it detracts from the experience. Because again, really punchy guns. I mean, listen to this thing. Well, maybe not listen to this thing because it's Pack-a-Punch, so it's kind of got that pew pew to it. But you know, punchy guns. Plenty of zombies, cool fucking zombies to shoot at. You know, it's got the basics there. It's definitely zombies, like, but there's just some things that detract from it. And you know, I've played this probably for I don't know, good probably not double digits yet, but maybe 10 at the most. Hours, but and I've been playing zombies for a long time. And so I have a relatively, you know, I definitely have my preference, but there's having preference and then there's just things not being how they should. And this game has a fair share of cool things and fucking asshole things like that. And I really, this is turning into a rant. I don't mean it to be a rant. It's just I'm expressing how I feel about this. Even though, and like, I get all, this is just zombies. The multiplayer I haven't had a taste of yet, so I can't say anything on that department. And the business model, if what they're saying is going to be true, you can't really fault them for... Not fault. Oh shit, this is a bad time. Oh yeah, this is a real bad time. Let me wait till they clear out. Yeah, let's go this way. This is a bad revive, but good jug again. But I've said it before and I'll say it again. Just certain decisions don't really make sense to me in the terms of zombies. And actually, you know, there is another thing that I haven't shown or talked about yet. And also, I'm going to get back to that Pack-a-Punch thing now. The Pack-a-Punch to Pack-a-Punch normal is 5k. That's the same. That's how it's been pretty much all the time. Except for Bonfire Sale, which I think is 25. Step back. This is... Oh, I'm screwed. Nope, made it. Oh, the fucking radiation is going to kill me, though. Nope. Yes, the radiation killed me. To double pack is 1,500. No, sorry, 15,000. To triple, 30. That's a big jump from 5 to 15. Now, granted, if you're getting points for hits, that's not terrible. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit. You're probably going to get it around maybe like round 15 if you're saving up. Oh, cool, I got the healing aura. But I can't do that, though. Okay, that's fine, though. Let me just equip that. We're going to do another run. I'm just going to equip that on certain things real quick. Let's do it on this. No, let's keep the mine on that one. Let's do it on... fuck it. No, keep the shot on that one. Let's do it on the shotgun. I can't level it up right now, so it doesn't matter anyway. Also, I haven't played Dead Ops Arcade yet. I'm gonna throw that out there now. I know Dead Ops Arcade is not really what everyone comes to when they think of zombies, and holy crap, it is hot in here. But going back to the previous point, things are just the economy of this game is kind of not good. And I could kind of see what they were doing with the tier system, but because of the no points for hits and like the difference between uncommon and a rare weapon is just it's a pretty big difference. Like you saw it. I'm gonna bring let's bring the knife because it's a relatively lethal weapon. Yeah, freaking.
You got a green light, Strike Team. Happy hunting.
Like,
You have your orders, Strike Team. Investigate the site. Contain the threat.
like even wow, that guy's jumping quick. Even with the knife being, you know, a little bit, or the melee being a little bit neutered because it's getting those points. Like, the knife is a really good
I should not be
choice.
surprised. Dimensional breaches occurring around the globe. Of course, it comes back to this facility.
You'd know better than most, Dr. Strauss. Team facility entrance should be just ahead.
Also, isn't Dr. Strauss? I don't remember what he's from, but he's from something. Previous Black Ops game, maybe? I remember there was Dr. Klein in Black Ops 1. There was Dr. Kleiner and not Kamarov, Dragovich, Kleiner, and somebody else, I think. I'm bouncing around topics right now because honestly, I've basically just spent this whole thing ranting. And I'll say it again. I've been having pretty much fun for this. Granted, the bosses start to irritate after like wave 20, 15, maybe even mini boss rather. But I just really feel like you know what it is there's potential here. There's pretty good potential to make a really nice thing. But just certain things kind of hold it back. And I don't think I finished what I was saying with the tier system. With there being such a gap, and late game,
Yeah, my knife is razor sharp.
just I don't know, man. Cosmic Silverback? Cosmic Silverback confirmed. Yeah, like I can understand why they did it, considering you could literally spawn in the game with whatever the fuck you want. Having that much power at the beginning of the game and being able to carry that through, not exactly great for not replayability, but just like a challenge. Like, you're gonna get bored if you're literally given the keys to the city right off the bat and there's nothing to challenge you after a while. I mean, some people might not, but
Freaking quiet.
I know I would get bored if I was just able to spawn a minigun and just spawn with like a freaking LMG or whatever, and just sit there and just destroy everything in my way. That's kind of what I'm doing with the knife, right? I should have. I'll just wait for the double points. That's what I'll do. But yeah, like even with the knife is the one kind of black sheep in this thing. Because every other thing, when you bring them in, they're custom weapons, and they're like the custom weapons I think are around common, maybe uncommon. So again, early on they're not terrible, but like the M4 was doing I think like 70 to 40 damage earlier, I think. I should have put myself on D&D. Don't want that Molotov though. What is that? Bonus points? Yeah, that announcer it's too cheesy. And then followed by hostile corpse eliminated. Like, trying to keep like standardized TACCOM style talk, just it doesn't sound right for zombies. Now, mind you, when you usually have chatter in zombies, Dempsey talking about ripping out freaking ripping off a zombie's head and shitting down his throat, or Nikolai talking about vodka or something. These lines just don't feel the same. And I guess this teddy bear. I guess that's kind of like the general theme of what I'm saying is, like, obviously you don't want the exact same zombies every time, because that's gonna be boring. You can only kill so many zombies so many different ways before you kind of get bored of it.
Freaking quiet.
But, like, I don't know, it's just...
This facility was not equipped with automatic doors. I would proceed with caution.
Looks like our intel was solid. Whatever Omega Group did here caused the other dimensional breaches we've encountered. You remember anything relevant about your old Nazi stomping grounds?
I had heard stories about expansion into dimensional research, but that's all it was. Just stories. I recommend we restore power to learn more.
Yeah, man, I should really change topics, so I'm just gonna want to keep going, but... What is that? No, just nothing? I don't got enough points. Or essence, as it is. I do.
Deborah.
Energy stabilization at 50%.
That was straight up just a rant. I'm sorry about that, but you know, I have my reasons, and I don't mean any ill harm, like ill tongue by it. It's just, in terms of
The rumors were true.
just
Processing
zombies,
station abandoned atomic research
there are just
because they found
certain
a way
things
to
that
breach
are
dimensions.
odd.
That thing looks like the others we've encountered. This is what Omega Group was interested in.
On the on other hands, or on different topic, I did find that cassette tape again. So I'm going to look for what that could possibly go to. Also, them calling the points essences reminded me of World War II zombies. I think that's what they call them there. Like that's what the whole thing was based off of, was like the essence of zombies. I think. It's been a hot minute since I've played World War II zombies, to be like just World War II in general. I don't even know if I have that. No, I don't have it installed. I don't even screw around and say I might. I'm pretty sure I don't. I usually don't uninstall games if I don't play them, because you know, there's always that time where you're like, oh, you know what? I kind of got the urge to play this game. You just boot it up. Granted, you know, you have to make space for certain things, but you know, just kind of understand what I'm saying. I'm just looking for like parts, because there is a workbench and there are things you can build. I'm also looking for something that looks like it has a slot for a cassette tape. This off, alright? Like those kind of look like that, but not looking like it's giving me any option here. Oh, actually, you know what? I wonder, that radio might have a thing up there that I was by earlier with the intel. I didn't think of that till now. That's a dog round. Let's get these guys wrangled up and toss some fire on them. These guys get annoying because I got a really long lunge. Let's see. Oh, actually, let's wait till these guys are all gone, because they could kind of gang up on me. I honestly don't need this max ammo. I'll take it, and I might hit the box. Yeah, I'll hit the box now. Screw it. AK.
New assault rifle acquired.
Can't complain about the AK. Let's see. Does this have? That's just a radio. Nah, it doesn't look like there's anything. I really want to know what this is. Honestly, I could probably still just run around with this knife. Yeah, it's still hitting them one-hit KOs. Yeah, I'm just gonna make a statement now. Freaking, I'm not gonna talk about like what I think is, you know, odd choices or things that I feel are bad. I felt like I've talked about that for pretty much half this damn stream. Plus, I've not really made my point fully. I've kind of keep venturing off or getting distracted by shit, so we're just gonna worry about not getting killed and maybe trying to figure out what the hell this cassette tape goes to, because it doesn't show up on the inventory. Although I feel like the items, like, it might be bugged. They're probably gonna patch it day one. Well, this is day one, but Oh shit, I didn't want that. I do like that you could melee with a knife if you have it in your inventory. There's also a perk that lets you melee with a knife instead of the butt of the gun, but I am gonna get rid of the gun, the knife.
Tech rifle. Fine condition.
Ah, shit. Like, there's a whole shitload of freaking equipment over here that could possibly work for this. It's kind of funny. Nope, not doing it. I was about to say the M16 is lower tier but doing more damage, but nope, we're not talking about that. Tiers don't matter. It's just the green paint. We're not gonna worry about that. Even though that's like literally all I've been talking about. Alright. Cool. Got an escape route. But yeah, I think because that little square thing on the bottom there kind of looks like the cassette tape.
Getting warmed up.
That was the subtext. I don't have equipment. I'm gonna use that.
Lost your head there.
Ammunition. These zombies sound pretty cool though. They're not the original by any means. The originals will always have a special place, but these zombies sound pretty cool nonetheless. They kind of remind me of like the World War II zombies, but the World War II zombies would actually talk at you, which is kind of weird. But here's something I didn't show off, is the armor system. So those scraps you find, you can use to buy like equipment or craft equipment, quote unquote. Buy equipment. And shit like that. And you use the common scrap for... Oh wait, that looks like it has a cassette. No, that might not be it, but that looks like... That actually kind of looks big enough for a VCR tape, all things considered. Also, I didn't comment on this, but this like reminds me of Raid of the Red Woods. It might be because I was playing Infinite Warfare Zombies not too long ago, but I don't know, something. It's the jellyfish in the sky, I think, is what's making me think of that. Also, there are monkeys around the map randomly, which you can't interact with. Maybe. One there too. I think maybe there's got to be a way that you can access this. Like, I haven't figured out a way that after you can access, but there's probably a way to do it. Access the Dark Ether is what I'm trying to say, which is what this is. Okay, cool. I think I'm gonna grab Speed Cola next, and maybe... nah, I'm not gonna spin the box. I could grab this, actually. I didn't show what this was
signal
last
lock
time.
on. We're back in business. What happened?
Look at
Satellite
this.
malfunction?
Weaver, if our data is correct, and I believe it is, they have just returned from the other dimension.
That was short and sweet talk. Thanks for freaking swinging by. Yeah, but I don't think things are completely added yet. Which is one is kind of a reason I'm not definitively saying, oh, this annoys me, I'm not really a fan of this. Or no, I'm saying I'm not really a fan of things. I'm not saying this is 100% a bad thing, because things are subject to change. Because I'm pretty sure that little thing right there, that rectangular thing in the item slot, is the cassette tape, which Again, I could be wrong. 100% could be wrong, but you know, there's other things that might not be added. Like, there's teddy bears all around the map, but there's no music Easter egg that I know of. And shit like that. So, I'm willing to give it leeway with the things that bother me more than if this was, say, well, more than, say, Black Ops 4, because Black Ops 4, I just not a fan of really at all. Well, I said I wasn't going to rant about this game anymore, but however, I will rant about Black Ops 4. Black Ops 4 had pretty cool zombie map ideas, and some of them were kind of cool in general. But the just gameplay was not, it wasn't there. Oh, so what this does is basically, it's the double pack mutators, or whatever they're called in from Black Ops 3 and 4, where it has a set of things that I could choose from. And see, can I buy armor real quick? No, I can't. Or buy the upgraded armor, I should say. I completely blanked on what I was saying. God, I'm tired. What wave is it? It's wave 10, which means the big guy's probably around. So no, I didn't get an announcement. So he's not around yet.
Syntax going out.
He's gonna be out next. Only one on that one? I thought I would have had more than one. I do like this map, though. It's got nice big areas to train when you're not running around like a complete idiot. That is, like, over here is like a really nice spot to just build up a train. Again, with the previous mentioned things, though, not as optimal as could be.
Everyone's head off.
Although, that is satisfying no matter what. I don't care what you say. Having that horde built up and just mowing it down like it's nobody's business. Even with the burst rifle. As opposed to just this.
Raptor 1 is nearby, strike team. Exfil window is short, so take it now if you're ready.
Wave 10. Nah, I don't want to do that. I do want to... There is... Ooh, no, that's a floppy disk thing. I thought I saw... I don't know why I'm looking on the computers for, like,
Detecting a novel entity near your position. He appears to be very radioactive.
Oh, wait. I just picked something up from there, I think. Maybe it was that thing above the items? It's kind of the same shape. It didn't look like that exactly, but it is a similar shape. So I'm just going to assume that either A, they broke something and it's not displaying item pickups, or B, the things are not fully implemented yet, even though this is day 1 release. Granted, with that locations thing I was talking about earlier, I was playing technically pre-day 1, but not. It's weird. If you want to look it up, I know Codename Pizza was the way my sister heard about it, which is I heard about it through her, so if you have any questions, probably check that out. But granted, if you're gonna watch my shit, I'm sure you've already seen Pizza, or Noah, or any of the big zombies YouTubers. And maybe not. Oh, okay. You can also do that with punching, apparently, with this perk. Let's get that Syntax out. This isn't the zombies thing that annoys me, but it's just this game in general. Pulling the nade, like throwing nades, takes a while because you pull the pin on it, and it's just the animation takes a while, which it's gonna take some getting used to, but it's still a little.
Exfil window's gone. I'll let you know when the next one's available.
Thank you. Fine. I've been playing too much Modern Warfare. I keep thinking he's camera off. It's not. It's freaking Weaver. Alright, let's spin this box real quick. Not we'll go pack a punch. Let's get a pack a punch to this guy. I got a Bison. Again, not really. As useful as it could be.
Under threat cleared. Not bad.
Not bad as he runs dry. Well, if that's not bad, then what's bad? This is a stupid idea. I really shouldn't do this right now, but I'm going to. You kind of, I don't know if you caught it there, but you could see there that after you use the common salvage to get level 2 armor, you have to use the rarer salvage, or the whatever the hell it's called, for level 3. Oh, I'm sorry, I've been up way too long. So if I start yawning and like getting sloppier, it's about that time. Oh wait, maybe this is it. That noise wasn't like something pertaining to the game. It was just I don't have ammo. Or it's pertaining to that item. Oh. I was thinking if the cassette tape isn't that item, that could be that also. That's roughly the same shape, size. Teddy bear. It's not a teddy bear anymore. It's a bunny. Really fucked up, creepy looking bunny. But a bunny nonetheless. I gotta say, out of the quote unquote teddy bear redesigns, this one's actually pretty cool. Like, not bad. Like, there was one, like the what was it? The Shadows of Evil one was kind of stupid. It was literally just a skull with tentacles on it, on top of the body of a regular teddy bear. I'm trying to remember some of the other ones, but honestly, playing all the custom maps that I've had, I've seen. I can't like remember vanilla and non. Come on, give me that. Okay, I'll take the spas.
Blast some Domkov.
Yeah, try not to get smacked like one. Yeah, like that. That's getting smacked like one. I don't know if you noticed, but having the armor, even level 2, seems to have reduced that damage. Like, I think zombies do like around 50 damage per hit. Ow, that hurts. Look here, let me get smacked by this guy. You see that did less than 50 for sure. Oh, that's not good. These guys are a real pain in the goddamn neck if you don't have the weaponry to kill them quickly, that is. Especially since they leave fucking AoE attacks. Granted, the freaking Plague Hounds do too, but they have the benefit of being easy enough to kill. And also not having range attacks. Any ammo after this?
They're losing.
Yeah, but we're losing out. We're not doing too hot in our fight either because brain rot. That is actually perfect for this situation because I have 1 tube left of ammo. And I am going to pack this AK. Yeah, but as you see, 15,000. You can't see it because I don't have it unlocked, but it's 30,000 to hit tier 3. And my armor's broken. Let's go back upstairs before we fight that fight. Let's be smart here. Don't want to risk getting completely freaking bludgeoned. The camos look nice. They've got like this, like 1/2. Like, do you know how the Black Ops 3 kind of camo style, where it's like the, I don't even know what the hell you call it, and then it's got like this rainbowed metal effect. I don't know what it's called officially, but, or not officially, but in general, I don't know what it's called. I know it's an actual practice for certain things like knives, especially. Not so much on you know, firearms, but knives definitely having this kind of effect on your metal is a thing. It's still alive? Yeah. You're dead.
Down that heavy hitter.
These guys are dead. You could also do another thing, which I haven't shown yet, with the back punch. And I probably should have saved that guy to do it, but I'll just say what it is now. You can, you know how this perk does elemental damage? You can do that as well with the pack a punch, and it stacks. What I mean like that is, say we get, there's 4, I think, right now. Napalm, lightning, poison, and whatnot. Which is basically what the 4 bullet effect things are. And I'm actually going to adjust here real quick. Actually, I could pause because I'm doing this solo. Let me just adjust real quick. Been sitting in the same spot for too damn long. Let's try something here.
Decoy activated.
Also, I kind of wish the equipment that you previously had stays in your inventory empty. That way, if you get more of that equipment, you can go pick it up instead of having to manually do that. Just an ease thing there, really. Let's go pack a punch this spaz. Should probably get another perk, but eh. Oh, phone's dying. Shit. Oh yeah, you can see here. The things are 2k a piece. And they stack on top of this. So you can get a brain rot and then a napalm, or vice versa, or just any combination in between. Or you can get 2 of the same in a row. Because it stacks. Let's see. Let's end this wave. Grab that, get some points. Grab that. Yeah, really, we just need to get points, and that's about it. Maybe, you know what I should do? I should start a challenge. Or a trial, whatever they're called. It is kind of nice that the equipment stays useful pretty much the whole game. Like, I throw a grenade at these guys and... Well, granted, it's only 113 now, but... They'd go down as if it were wave at wave 13 as if it were wave 1, basically. Oh, and here's another thing you see. So these, to get it up to tier 3, damage tier 3, you need the regular common scrap. To get it up to tier 4, you need 500 of the rare scrap. And to upgrade it past that, you need 1,000. You can kind of see where, especially with the armor purchase, that gets a little expensive. Granted, it's honestly the scrap is kind of like a passive thing. This is a bad idea to do now, ain't it? Medical bay, that's there. Let's see if we can get these guys. Just kill zombies, right? This is a bad idea. Let's use this and make a loop around. So see if we can get something interesting out of the fire. Oh, that's not the boxes. I'm killing time here with my challenge, but level 3 op. Honestly, having time killed like that is not too terrible because, again, it's just a kill challenge. So as long as I don't kill a lot of shit while in mini-bait, or before I'm in mini-bait, it doesn't really matter.
Zombie eliminated.
Damn, that is a lot of fuckers. I'm gonna save one at the end of this round. Oh, I didn't realize we were double points, so I got that first. How many are left? 3. Watch I get a brain rot. No, I didn't. Good. I do like the icons for the, what's it called, too? There's been a lot of negativity in this video, and I didn't mean it to be that negative, but let's point out some things that are also really nice with this game. Because there are very nice things that are added. Kill any zombie in the particle accelerator. That is this way. And there's a lot more room over there than there is here, so this shouldn't be too terrible. Do we have enough now? 20 short. I'm pretty sure each pickup is one thing. Alright, so we have 20? Short? Oh no, they're not. Even so, though, I was 20 down. It was 250, so I was at 230, and I have 40 left over. So you do get a decent amount of. Let me grab those.
Throwing stun.
Grab that, please. And again, with being able to jump around, the freaking movement is so nice for that. Bringing up possibilities for trains that you were never going to be able to do in any other of the zombie games. Oh, you're here again. Perfect, legendary reward. Alright, we're gonna go do that once we work out some of these guys. 10k. Hopefully we get something nice out of the reward. Maybe we can double pack tomahawks. Yeah, if I got tomahawks. I could have swore I just heard a gobble gum pop, but that might have just been a sound from the electric thing going off. Let's reload this too. What do we get? What the fuck are you? Oh, dead shot. I got a free dead shot. Okay. Not exactly terrible.
Exfil window closed, strike team.
Just, I wanted to do that because I thought he was going to get me again, and with the zombie there, that could have been a problem. You need to piss off so I can deal with these guys. Come on, you ugly bastard. You know, in a sense, these guys are the new caustic zombies or whatever they were called from yeah, I'm falling in. Okay, cool. From Black Ops 4. I mean, tell me not. That's kind of what they are. That's what they look like for sure. They look like the explodey ones, or the ones that would leave gas all around.
Undead neutralized. Critical wound. No doubt. Multiple hostiles down.
Well, yeah, about that. Tomahawk. Play catch. Ah, I missed. I can go back for those in a sec. Let me just, I really shouldn't hip fire from that far away. I got caught here a couple times. Maybe I should move somewhere else. Yeah, I almost got caught there again. Let me grab quick revive when it... Actually, no, I almost got enough for, let's go. Oh, it's just a fire cell, never mind. Tomahawk! Yeah, as you can see, the freaking lethal equipment seems to progress with the damage of the zombies. So I just did 1,300 damage with, or 13,000 damage with a freaking Tomahawk. What's that? A little frag. Let's double pack the shotgun. HNGMN. Okay, that's an interesting name for a gun. Of course, the AK is something like Rasputin's Rebellion. We had Reznov's Revenge. We've had other games have had like Stalin something. But yeah, you can see 13,000 for that. Plus, if you want an ammo mod, which honestly, having ammo mods are pretty useful as like backup strategies. Not backup strategies, but like something to add, have the background. Like you could use them to get turns more often, or do some extra DPS on a zombie. It's not. They're not useful, but you can make it without them. But again, with the point limitations, you know, I know I said I could bring up that stuff again, but dancing around that subject while trying to like convey the usefulness of something like that is kind of
corpse eliminated.
Like pointless. Whoa, that was weird. Not really a fan of this fog either after a while. Double? No. Double points are really valuable at this, in this freaking thing.
Undead neutralized. Not bad.
never gonna get over that freaking announcer. Yeah, you can see having what I said earlier with the, hey, there's a crawler. With the previous equipment staying in the inventory, so it doesn't, you don't have to try and run over everything. Would be super useful. Screw it, I don't really need to do anything. I'll get a bow since it's only a 50 of the
Frag tagged and bagged.
what he said. This combat bow is actually gonna be freaking coming in clutch when this next set of big guys comes in. I should actually go try to find ammo. But speaking of, I think I just heard one spawn in. I didn't really get them. Well, oh no, the freaking putz hounds or plague hounds are here. That's what that was. Come on. I missed. Damn, I missed all of those too. Anyway. Come on.
Now I'm getting warmed up. Frank is on.
Didn't I pick up that one thing? I was really late on that freaking stem. It is nice that you can cripple them by shooting them in the legs.
5 down.
Yeah, I mean, at least. Almost got enough for attack punching. AK-12 or twice. Let's see, they keep giving me point power-ups. Is he bleeding out? I could have swore I just saw him take damage. Hold on, I kind of want to see if he takes damage, or if that was just me imagining shit. No? Okay. Come on. 20. I think we're gonna bail on this one. I'm feeling like I've covered kind of what I need to, or like what I could say, really. Granted, most of that was just ranting, but whatever. I will say this is pretty good fun in spite of all of its flaws. And to be honest, most, if not all, of the flaws that have been mentioned can be just patched out with the simplest patch, you know. I'm sure it doesn't take... Oh! Are the heavy armor zombies? Yeah, the heavy armor zombies are coming. Which are funny. The heavy armor zombies look like a Tarkov build that turned undead. Like they got the Russian armor, the Russian helmet with the visor in it. Then they have like, I don't know, it looks like freaking Umpire armor. I'll see if I can get one fall or something.
5 targets vanquished.
Let me... Yeah, but you can just see from me using that single pack AK, like, especially since I'm not getting points, using automatics like that is kind of pointless. They're good for headshots, but little else. Just doing that, that's about it. But again, the ammo to point thing. Oh shit. Pay attention, dumbass. Don't get killed now. I will go double pack this AK before I leave though. Double points. Hell, maybe I'll triple pack the spa instead. If we make that. I don't think we're making it.
Keep coming, dead meat.
Nope. I wish I had a freaking way to stun him. I have to sneeze. Shit. Sorry about that. I really need to get a mute button so when I sneeze that doesn't happen. See, can I upgrade the tiers of these? Nope, not even close. I kind of wish those were worth more, the pickups. Because getting 500... Now, granted, I'm not saying, you know, every zombie should drop a freaking rare freaking thing. I'm just saying them having more, not more drops, but being worth more, or at least, like a random number. Like, let's say from 1 to 5 can drop from each drop. You know, because then you don't get to wave 20, which, you know, is by no means high waves, but it is a good, like, mid point. And what am I doing? I need to go over to the spawn anyway. You know, a good point where the game starts to get, you know, a little more difficult and all that.
Exfil opportunity,
Oh.
strike team.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought he was gonna not explode. Wait, hold on. Let's see if I could find one real quick. Yeah, it kind of looks like... No, I guess it is a vest. I don't know, it looks like freaking capture armor to me.
Ready for exfil, Requiem Actual. Standing by.
But then again, that could be what that vest looks like.
Chopper inbound. We got a limited window here. Get a move on.
Oh, great, you're here. Good thing I got my bow.
Running silent.
Oh, you guys are every fucking where.
Raptor 1 at the LZ. Soviets about to need our position. We gotta move. Strike team, LZ is too hot.
I think it's coming.
Need to mop up remaining hostiles.
Yeah, working on that. I want to get rid of that guy. Stem boost to get up.
Enemy targeting our position. We got 30 seconds.
Shit, I gotta be quick here. I might not have enough time. Then again, I might have it. No, I don't. I ran out of time.
This cannot stop me. Friendly knocked out of commission.
Damn.
Raptor 1 down. Brace for impact.
I feel like I was killing a lot more zombies than it was giving me credit for. Especially at the beginning, it didn't seem like it was giving me credit at all for zombies. But, whatever. I think it's because a new round started. Then again, you only can do it in a new round because there's only a limited time. Whatever. Point being, we failed it either which way. I think it was because the big guy ate most of our time. Anyway, I could show you the, I'm going to be getting off after this, but I could show you the skill section if the game doesn't freeze up on me. So, error. Yeah, that's fine. So you saw those crystals I was getting at the beginning there? These are what they're used for. It's for upgrading your weapons, your field upgrades. You could upgrade your perks and your ammo mods, which I haven't really put much money into these, or many points into these. I will. Do I want to max out quick revive, or do I want to get a field upgrade? Well, no, because all I got is a flat, but frost thing. Yeah, let's just get up. Let's upgrade quick revive. Max out the perks. By any chance we have a new operator? Negatory. Alright, so that's... I feel like that's a pretty generalized showing of this game. And I've definitely said my piece. But, again, what I've said could easily change in a patch. And I'm kind of hoping they do patch it. Because, again, it's fun as it is, but it could be so much better with just certain tweaks. But, that being said, we still have 2 more modes to check out before we can make our full verdict of this game. So, thank you guys so much for watching. And we will definitely be doing more Black Ops. We may even do more zombies at some point. Maybe they'll maybe they'll patch it out in the coming days, or patch it better in the coming days. But with that being said, this has been Blue Panther 2, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.